Why hello there. Hey kings and queens, welcome back to my channel. So today I definitely wanted to go ahead and start a new series on my channel because I haven't done one of these little girl talk, girl chat videos in a hot minute. Today's video is going to be about hygiene, okay, making sure downstairs is nice and clean for yourself, honestly, or you're getting ready to go see your man, your significant other, your loved one, whomever, and you want to make sure that that area is nice and freshened up and kept well and clean. No bumps, lumps, dumps, nothing, none of that. You want to make sure everything is right. We're going to talk about it today. If you would like to learn some tips on how to make sure you stay smelling good and tasting good, then just keep on watching. So I'm not going to go about this in any particular order, so like, you know, how you would start your cleaning process or whatever, how you clean your body. However you clean your body, I'm just going to talk about my steps, how I, you know, prepare myself for seeing someone, or just honestly just to be clean for myself. First and foremost, you got to have a soap that you know is going to clean everything. I would refrain from using anything that is scented down there in your area. So this is just girl chat for us. I'm just letting y'all know I have been there. I have used soaps from Bath and Body Works and push that sucker right inside the vagina, and it's not comfortable, it burns. So I highly recommend that you refrain from using anything that's scented and just kind of go a natural route. The soap that I recommend you guys use, that I like to use, is of course the Johnson the Johnson's baby soap. I use the bedtime moisture wash, and this is the only soap that I have been consistently using, and I have yet to get any burning sensations. It literally does not bother my private parts like at all. Obviously baby's soap is like, you know, kind of created and curated for sensitive skins, because you know babies should not be, or newborn babies should not be lathered in scented products, and obviously that goes to show that this is for sensitive skin. It's no parabens, I don't know how to pronounce this word, phthalates, I don't know, whatever, sulfates, dyes, and it's hypoallergenic. I've always broken out from using things like Dove, St. Ives, the little Irish Spring soap, those liquid soaps, the Cares brand too, like all of that stuff literally breaks me out. I would not spend money on those the vaginal soaps like Summer's Eve. I would not spend money on things like Summer's Eve. Like, that's literally a waste of money to me. In the long run, those soaps are literally not good for your vagina. It's not good at all. So yeah, make sure you use something. If you want to use natural soaps, I recommend things like black soap. There's a specific soap that I will link in the description box that I used to use. I just stopped buying it because it kind of like gets messy in my shower, because it is like a black all natural soap, so it stains the tub sometimes. So I just kind of shifted to this bad boy right here. As far as like stuff that you can use to wash your body with your soap, I like to use two different loofah sponge. The reason why I use two different ones, and I have it's two different colors, and I'll put what I'm talking about on the screen. I use two different ones because I use one for my whole body and my private, and then I use the other for strictly my behind. I do not use the same rag for all of my body, because I always feel like you may have crumbs. I don't want no shit crumbs basically going in my vagina. Like, literally that's exactly how I feel. So like, I just separate the one for my whole body and my private and my butt, and I just have two different sponges. You can do this with rags. If you don't like to use loofah sponges, I suggest you do two different rags, because I think it honestly can be helpful in the long run if you just don't cross-contaminate your rag. That's just how I feel. You can take that tip, you don't have to, but like I said, y'all are here to watch and learn what I do, so that is what I do. Obviously you gotta make sure that you're staying clean, ladies, especially if you're on your period, all that stuff. Like, make sure that you're cleaning yourself twice a day, in the morning and at night. If you can't do it in the morning, like, make sure you're showering at least once a day. You know, me personally, I shower twice a day, in the morning and at night, unless I literally just like shower that morning and I'm good, I'm not going anywhere, so like, why should I have to shower until the next day? So yeah, make sure you're showering regularly. That is definitely going to make sure that the vagina is nice and clean and fresh, and springtime smelling good. Don't be mad if you complaining that, you know, vaginae stink and it smells like fish and sweat, and all my life I had to fight, and you don't take regular showers. Like, there's a disconnect right there. You gotta make sure that she's smelling good at all times by taking showers is the first step. We're gonna talk about grooming. I personally do not do waxes, but there are many things that you can do to help keep the vaginae nice and groomed. And as far as like hair, keeping that cut down and everything, for myself, I recommend shaving, because things like waxing, I feel like I have such sensitive skin that it might irritate the hell out of my vagina. Like, the whole ripping and tearing and pulling, and like, I just feel like it's gonna mess up my vagina. But if you are an avid waxer, girl, get your wax every month. Do what you gotta do. I guess I'm too much of a punk to go get waxed. Like, honestly, at the end of the day, I'm just too scared. But yeah, I feel like one day I'm gonna try it. But yeah, if you are a frequent waxer, go ahead and continue to keep waxing, you know, whatever you do to keep yourself groomed. Yes, hair can cause an odor if you're not cleaning it and if it's not properly groomed and everything. So if you don't like to shave, none of that, and it is okay. Ladies, I repeat, you do not have to shave for your man or for a significant other, for anybody, whomever is going to be going down there. You can always take some handy dandy scissors though and trim the top, because the thing is, I don't think anybody wants to separate your bush. I think it kind of can become too hectic, and you could possibly over time get and develop an odor from your hair, because hair does cause a smell, especially if you're sweating down there and you know, armpit hair, all of that, it causes a smell. Over time, it could be a problem if you just let that thing grow. I just suggest, you know, at least trimming it down every, you know, once a week or something like that, if you don't like to shave and you don't like to, or you don't like to wax or nair. Nairing is not good though. I used to nair a lot and I do not do it anymore because of, first of all, the chemicals down there, just not. What I do use is shaving razors, and this is the brand that I typically use, or that I buy. The Gillette Venus, like the little tropical colors, whatever. I'm gonna share with you guys a little goodie on a little product that I've picked up that is good for it. It doesn't matter if you use, you know, nair, waxing, or shaving. It helps with ingrown hairs. So immediately after you get, you know, waxed, shaved, anything like that, please use this product right here. This is called Tend Skin Solution. This product is definitely used like, you know, for, right, it says ingrown hairs, razor bumps, shaving, waxing. I literally got it because I saw another, you know, self-care video of a woman talking about, I used to have issues with ingrown hairs a lot, and it was because of me just, like, you know, I think it was because of the way that I used to shave as well. But if you have an issue with, like, you know, getting ingrown hairs, razor bumps, all that junk and jazz, you know, the not fun stuff, I definitely recommend buying this product. I've had this for a year and a half now, and I still got like this much left. I will leave all of the products that I'm mentioning in the description box too. I use that like immediately after I get out of the shower and, you know, do my little shaving routine. I put this, sprinkle it on a paper towel, and you don't rub it, but you like pat it on the top part of your private, and it's gonna sting and tingle a little bit because it literally is cleaning all the cuts and all the, you know, shaves and, you know, basically all the things that you did to your, you know, private area. It's going to clean all of that. This product is honestly a lifesaver. I have yet to have a razor bump or ingrown hair since I use this product. By the way, I am not sponsored by this brand. I bought it with my own hard-earned coin and I used it, and I'm an avid user. But y'all can sponsor me if you want to. Please sponsor me if you want to. I would love to have some big bottles of that. For me, after I shave, or like if I'm getting ready to, you know, to see my man or whomever I'm seeing for some fun, I would definitely go ahead and, like, you know, shave and groom all of my hair. I like to be bald, okay? I do not like hair anywhere, and like, by all means, that's just my preference. If you like to keep, you know, the top part, little triangle, little landing strip, you know, all the little fun designs and little squiggly lines and stuff, if you want to do all of that, be my guest. But I like all the hair to be off. That's just me. So what I use to shave with these razors, I will go ahead and put on conditioner. I was taught by like one of my friends like a long time ago. She was like, I don't even use shaving cream because it's, you know, chemicals and all that stuff. And I'm like, that's very smart. Shaving cream does have a bunch of chemicals in it, so I don't recommend you use that. I definitely recommend that you use a conditioner, and you could use, it's literally like a hair conditioner for your actual hair. The conditioner that I like to use is the Shea Moisture one. I don't have it with me right now because it kind of ran out, but the Shea Moisture or the Cantu. I definitely recommend Shea Moisture Jamaican Castor conditioner. Take it, lather it, put it on top. You can also mix it with your soap. Use the soap, layer it, then conditioner, layer it, and take your good old razor, lift up your skin. So basically like pull back, you know, the top, your fupa, your stomach, whatever you got going on. I got a little stomach pouch, just a little bit. I just pull it up and make sure it's a flat surface, and I just shave upward. And then after, you know, all of that is nice and shaved, I go and do it downward in that direction. Also use a separate razor for my armpits and a separate razor for my private area. I feel like just with anything with your body, it's just different sweat glands. Like, I don't want to cross-contaminate my armpit with my vagina. Like, I really don't. After I go in with the razors, I definitely go in with a scrub. And you can use the Tree Hut brand. This is the one that I currently have been using and loving. Shea Sugar Scrub, and it's in the scent coconut. And it's smooth. It says smooths and moisturizes skin. Yes, it does. It definitely does. I absolutely love it. After you shave, it literally is going to smoothen out that whole top area of your vagina. Do not, and I repeat, please do not put any type of scrubs or any of that inside the vagina. I feel like I don't have to say that, but I feel like somebody needs to hear that. This is another option. I got this scrub a while ago from Ulta. I just like to interchange my scrubs sometimes because sometimes your body get used to products. Stock up on like a couple of different scrubs that you want to use and like interchange throughout, especially if you're going for a certain scent or smell. This is the Summer Scrubbing, and it's the Soap and Glory brand. And I got it from Ulta. This is what the brand looks like. It has this pretty, like, you know, hula white woman on it, and that's the brand. That is like basically my, you know, shaving routine. Like I said, please do not comment and tell me like, girl, you don't be shaving, it's not good to shave your stuff bald. Just you might feel like you're doing that because your nigga wants you to shave it bald. No, I specifically like my vagina to be bald. As soon as I feel hair starting to say, hey, I'm coming, I'm literally shaving that bit back. I just like to have a smooth surface. Okay, so I have some products that are on my bed too, because I like to talk about, like, you know, scents and fragrances. I have yet to be told that I stink or that I, you know, don't smell good. Someone at some point of the day will be telling me that I smell good or that I always smell good or something, and it is because of the products that I do like to use, and just honestly finding your natural scent or a scent that you think chemically goes well with your body. The scent that works for Sally may not work for Kiana. You want to go ahead and get the, like, you know, the cheaper route. Obviously I don't sit there and splurge on like designer perfumes. The fragrance mists that I currently have been using from Bath and Body Works are Dahlia, which is an amazing scent, mind you. Like, a lot of people, I feel like a lot of people be sleeping on the scent, but it's like, I forgot what, it might have like cherry blossom or something like that. It says velvet dahlia petals, crisp pear, the praline musk, and whipped tonka bean. I don't know, but it's giving me very much edible. I love this scent, and I have gotten compliments on this scent from, of course, you know, men, females, whomever. This scent is actually really, really nice. So if you guys want to pick up Dahlia, I definitely recommend you do, because it smells great. And this is what the bottle looks like. Scent that I also have been really, really loving is In the Stars. This is kind of a universal scent. Like, a lot of people like In the Stars from Bath and Body Works. So yeah, this scent as well. Let's get into the real tea. Okay, the real fragrances that you could travel with, take with on your, you know, little appointments that you have with your man, whomever, whenever you want to like smell good, freshen up, and you just don't feel like carrying this big behind bottle. in your small purse, you know, I understand, I got you. Bam. You need to go ahead and get off your little high horse, ladies, and go to the beauty supply store and get these little roll-on oil. It's like usually by the register or like somewhere, literally it's always close or near like the makeup at the beauty supply store. I live in Orlando, so therefore the closest one by me is the East Colonial Beauty Supply store. Also Aberdale, I think there's an Aberdale Beauty Supply store too, but they do have these oils. The scents that I like to get are kind of erotic sounding, of course, because the ones that honestly smell the best usually have the most erotic names. They literally smell amazing. I always get complimented on these scents right here. My favorite one, of course, is called Pussy. This is what it is called. Yes, that is what it's called. It smells amazing though. We're not gonna talk about it. With these types of products, it's a roll-on, like like basically an oil, and you just put it on places here, like on your wrist. I do it on the front of my wrist, one behind my ear, another one behind the other ear, or rub that thing in, and like down my, you know, cleavage, or like just on my chest somewhere, and like do a squiggly line in between your, like on your inner thighs basically, and then girl, a little swipe on both your ankles, and I promise you I promise you, you are going to smell delicious like all throughout the day. Now if I tell y'all this tea, I better be able to go to the beauty supply store and buy me some Pussy and some of these other little oils that I like to use. If they're sold out, I'm gonna cry. Definitely go throughout the whole thing. It's usually in alphabetical order when you go into the beauty supply store, so it'll go from A's to B's to C's, whatever, in the little chest of the oils. Another favorite one that I like to use is Eat Me Raw. The names are terrible, but they definitely do the job. It's doing what the girls said it would do on the bottle. Really stock up on these like crazy. Do you all see this? I have so many empty bottles, like a hoarder of the little oils. I'm not just telling y'all out of my ass, like, you know, just to get it and not be an avid user of them. I literally recommend them to everybody. Moving on from like the smells and like, you know, hygiene, because like that is a part of the hygiene. I feel like we've discussed how to clean yourself, the shaving of all of that down there, and like the products to make you smell good. So let's talk about the tasting. Speaking from experience, I haven't had a complaint on that either. So the product that I definitely like to use to moisturize my entire body with is, I don't use lotion, Jergens, none of that. I don't use lotions because lotions aren't natural. It don't work either. Like, have you ever been to the nail salon? They put that little lotion on you and you walk out ashy still? Like, no. I don't like to use lotions. I tell them to put the oil on me, thank you, because on my feet I need oil, on my toes I need oil, on my hands I need oil. Oil will get the job done every time. So you can either use a little squeezy body oils of whatever you like with that, the little baby oil, but baby, I like to use a big jar of coconut oil. This is the Island Fresh organic coconut oil, and I buy this whenever I'm running out or running low and it gets to the bottom. I will buy another one and another one and another one and another one from Amazon. I will leave this in the description box. It smells amazing. Mind you guys, coconut oil is edible. I repeat, edible. Unless you are highly allergic to coconut oil, I don't know why you're not using this on your skin. Like, literally, it does wonders for your body. That's the only thing I use to moisturize my skin. Last but not least, I want to talk about something that actually has I've been seeing the benefits from. Definitely went ahead and started taking like cranberry pills, but I was like, cranberry pills is taking too long to get to the point and like do what it needs to do. So then it was the Azo cranberry pills, you know what I'm talking about, ladies. So I stopped using those and I just went to Walmart and got the Just cranberry juice. It's a very bitter taste, let me tell you. Kind of, at first when I tried this, it tastes like I was drinking salt water, to be exact. Over time, like if you chill it, it's really cold right now, I keep it in my little mini fridge over there, and I just drink about a good, like, I just take the bottle to the head and I just drink it at some point every day. Basically, like, cranberry juice is like basically a detox for, you know, your body. Whenever you want to literally detox your body, drink cranberry juice. So yes, this product does make you take a shit. It definitely gives you a little shitty booty. You will automatically notice that your pee is gonna smell different. Your taste is gonna be no taste. But if you're tasting anything like from like a penny type of taste, like copper, metal-y type of taste, or girl, it just tastes awful. Definitely if it's a really bad, like, you know, taste or something like that, or it just smells awful, I definitely recommend you just go ahead and go to your gynecologist and, you know, make sure that you don't have any type of yeast infections or just infections in general. If you search cranberry juice on your phone, it tells you that it fights age-related damages, improves heart health, literally treats and prevents urinary tract infections, supports digestive health, prevents infections, it supports post-menopausal health. I mean, you know, that has nothing to do with this subject, but literally so many benefits to drinking cranberry juice. I hope this video was able to, you know, inform or, you know, help anybody that has been struggling with those things. I know that I used to watch those videos just because I honestly just wanted to learn, and I guess I have been there. I have gotten a yeast infection before in my life. I have gotten a thrown off pH balance, all those things, so it is okay. It is very much normal. We are very much human and things happen. So yeah, don't be ashamed. You're watching this video because I've been through those same experiences too, and I'm trying to help you out, sis. Definitely make sure to like this video and give it a big fat thumbs up. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this video. I love each and every single one of you, and I will see you in the next one. Peace out.